going on, entertainment? So I'm coming out with another video. We talking love and hip hop. Y'all, I know I'm a little bit late with the episode drops, but we're gonna do all 3 episodes, just the gist of everything that's been going on, all in one video. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Okay, so those first few episodes have actually been really, really good because it's real. Okay, that's what I appreciate about Atlanta versus Miami, because a lot of Miami is conjured up. I've done talked about this a million times. I don't go into the details as to why, but a lot of it is made up, set up, produced, very much scripted, baddie script. They all got the baddie script over there in Love Hip Hop Miami. Some of it is real, don't get me wrong, but Atlanta's more real to me. So let's talk about Scrappy and Khaotic. Khaotic! You let Scrappy run you out of London. Take me out to London, never falling on my Bridgerton. London so ill when she do drill, it sound like British men. London so do y'all. Let me stop. Okay, what y'all know about that? Anyways, so Khaotic and Scrappy ended up facing off in this latest 3 episodes because all the cast goes to London. Spice was there first, but she left her friend to host. So they end up having this big dinner party or whatever. And Khaotic and Scrappy get into it. Scrappy, from what he says was being funny, said, "Oh, I apologize to Khaotic, but," and then he hit with a huge but, and I guess he was supposed to be joking, but Khaotic didn't see it like that. So Khaotic started talking about, he like, what's your problem, man? You need to learn how to talk to people. Or he say something to that effect. And then that's when Scrappy goes off the rip, okay? Scrappy was trying to scrap. That nigga was just like, man, stop quit talking to me. What you mean? Like, he gets up, he go across the table. He ends up throwing a glass. Okay? He hit Khaotic with the be real careful. Be real careful, bitch. Be real careful. He hit him with one of those. He ends up like throwing a glass at him. And Khaotic stays, but they end up taking Scrappy out. I feel like when it comes to that whole argument, just seeing them come face to face, Khaotic, you was not keeping the same energy you was keeping on the internet. I will say that. The way that Khaotic has been talking online, I thought he was going to verbally defend himself a lot more. You let Scrappy do a whole lot of talking, a whole lot of wolfing, and you was sort of stagnant. And that shows that, 1, growth, or 2, he wasn't telling the whole truth. And I feel like it's more so on the growth side because Khaotic with the Wicks was a little bit more wild than the Khaotic with the fade that he got on now. So it's like, that shows that he has come a little far, because if he had ran into Khaotic with the Wicks, that would have went a whole nother way. A Glockiana would have probably been put out. Okay? They end up taking Scrappy out. Khaotic is mad. He ends up taking his leftovers and ends up getting up out of there, right? So we see that Khaotic ends up leaving London. Here's my whole thing. I'm too prideful. You ain't trying to run me out of a mother thing. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna know. I could be scared, deadly scared of you. Because, Scrappy a big ass nigga. You feel me? Like, that's the type of nigga you don't want to ever tackle you. You feel me? But it's like, I'm never gonna leave. Because it's like, then you won. If I quit or leave, you won. I'm never gonna let you in. I'm so prideful for that. So I'm gonna stay. I might get whooped. I might get cussed out, all that, but I'm gonna stay. I ain't leave though. I just feel like, Khaotic, you should never left. I don't feel like him and Scrappy's beef is that deep. You would have thought Khaotic, the way they fighting, Khaotic slept with the Bam. If Khaotic slept with the Bam, then, y'all have all rights to really go at it. But when it comes to Scrappy wanting his money, from just watching Khaotic's YouTube channel, when Scrappy was even a part of it, Khaotic looked like he was doing most of the heavy lifting. It looked like he was doing most of the creative work, editing, etc. Scrappy looks like he would just show up and be just involved in the videos. So if you really want to talk about owing and him owing you money, I don't see him owing you a whole lot of it, if he does. So that's just how I feel about it. And especially after watching Pick a Side on Now That's TV, because a lot of y'all haven't watched Pick a Side. That's why I'm leaning more so Khaotic side in their argument, because from seeing the show, I could just tell Khaotic really is a workhorse. So for you to claim that, he's stealing from you, I just don't see that. That's just from somebody who's been following their friendship a little closely because of the show and just the internet stuff. So that's just how I see it. Khaotic ends up leaving. He didn't even say bye to the cast, nothing. He ends up just telling Zayn, and he got up out of there. To me, it made him look a little scary. I'm sorry. Sorry, Khaotic. It made him look a little scary. I get the growth situation, but you was there for a job. You was there to perform. Why are you leaving? You didn't have to continue filming with him. Y'all could have not filmed the whole time in London afterwards, and you still could have got on that stage and performed. Because Scrappy not that dumb to F up a bag in London where he gets to showcase his talent to a bunch of people that probably never heard of him before. So, yeah, I don't think he should have left. I just feel like he should have stayed and just stuck it out. Like, Scrappy is under a lot of stress. That's what Khaotic needs to understand too. Like, that's the thing. Y'all got, don't get me wrong, the show was great and all, and it was entertaining, but y'all should know what y'all got yourselves into messing with the Not As TV girls, okay? You either you should never be alone with Not As TV cast after 5 p.m. Because after 5 p.m., somebody's either getting fucked or you getting effed up. One or the other. You're going to get in a brawl or a fight, or you getting, okay? Somebody getting sucked or getting pop. That's it. It's one of the two. So it's like when you're around Not As TV cast, you got to expect one or the other. And for Scrappy, it went the way of getting sucked. And okay, so that is what happened in regards to the threesome. So he's dealing with all of that. And then you have Khaotic coming at him and stuff like that. So he just couldn't take it. That's why he ended up snapping the way that he did throughout these few episodes, because he was starting to become overwhelmed. We also see in these few episodes, Scrappy and the Bambi have a little bit of flirtments. After all that crap you talked about her, Scrappy, wow. You see how niggas do? Straight niggas do. That was crazy, okay? Niggas be going through ish, and that baby mama all of a sudden is attractive. That baby mama all of a sudden could be a caretaker emotionally, okay? Scrappy looked at her fizz naive and looked at her chest naive and didn't know what to do. Okay? Like, you looking good, man, on that bit naive. Yeah. And then they cheers and everything. Bambi will be a fool to piggyback back to that, because that was some toxic ish that they went through. Okay? They done ripped each other apart, called each other broke, horses, whores. Like that, they took it to a new low. So them being back together, I don't want to see it. And I don't think it's good for either of their mental health. It was sort of cute, though, to see them sort of flirt around this episode and to see Bambi try to be there for Scrappy. Let's talk Amy. Oh, she's so disappointed in me. I'm sorry. Like, she's so disappointed in me on this show, because it's like, I feel like she talks so much that she digs herself into a hole. You would say all that season how you and Scrappy were dating and that you were seeing Scrappy. But all Scrappy saw you as was a storyline or some good punani. That was it. I really don't think Scrappy in his mind think, I'm going to take this girl serious and see what it could do. No. Y'all got to understand, this was around the era where Scrappy was having his fun. He was pick a sub, pick a sub, pick a sub, pick a sub. You think he was worried about you, Amy? Please. And the fact that she was going around trying to prove that they were dating is wild. Like, you act like, you feel me? Like, you was out here talking a damn freaking Michael Jordan or some ish. Okay? She's like, look at the DMs. We were talking. Yeah, we were dating. Look. I'm like, and like congratulations. What me boss said, congratulations. Like, what do you get out of that? You gonna watch the baby when Shakira go to work. Like, that's what you're gonna get out of that. It's just like, she looked very pathetic to me this past few episodes. And the fact that she tried to lie when Scrappy sort of denied that at the dinner and it made it seem as if she never was saying that is insanity. Like, Amy is very creative, okay? She said a double-minded man is an unstable creature, but you're dating Dwight Howard. Huh. Girl, you gonna eat them words. I swear to God. Look at Royce. I'm telling you, girl, is you gonna eat them. You're gonna it's you gonna regret really saying that, okay? Amy, she's just really creative. Like she's just like she's delusional, she's creative, and she's a liar. Like she's all three in one. Perfect for Dwight. Okay? He'd have found his perfect match. So we also seen these past few episodes, T-Lo's girl, Carly. Now, Carly was a little bit exposed on these past few episodes by Zayn. So Zayn claims, which is another cast member, that Carly was trying to have him come to her hotel room on a drunk night and say, "Here's my key, you know, let's have some fun." Mr. Owner, what are you gonna do when you see Zayn? You in the Love Hip Hop game. You are one of now MTV royalty, Viacom royalty. You gonna have to confront that nigga the next time you see him because he low key playing in your face. He just basically insinuated that he could have had your girl. Mr. Steal your girl, oh, and Mr. Steal, oh, trigger. Like he basically did one of that. That was so insulting to me, and I know Tilo was throwing a fit. You better hope he don't get cashing them on you, Carly, okay? Because you know he got some hood chicks in his corner. All he got to do is make one call, and you is tore up from the floor up. I'm just saying. That's the wrong nigga to cross. I'm telling you, Carly, you better never cross Tilo because he literally has a pack of hoodlums at his beck and call. You gonna be over with. I swear to you, you better be careful. Although Zayn is a little thirsty, I don't think he was lying. I feel like he was telling the absolute truth. Carly denied it, but like she made it seem like it was a playful thing that she sees him as his brother. I hate when girls say that. Like niggas too. Don't ever believe when a nigga say, "Oh, that's my sister." You know, that's my sis. That sis be getting dick, and that bro be getting a hole. Like it's just like, don't ever think that, especially if you're dating. Like just no, that bro sis thing go out the window real quick on a drunk night, on a hazy night. I mean, look at Scrap. Let me stop. But no, for real, like I really do believe Zayn and that actually did go down, and I feel like Carly was trying to brush past it, like it never really happened. So we also see in these past few episodes, Carly finally confronts Scrappy about Shakira. If y'all don't know, the baby mama name is Shakira off of Now That's TV. Y'all know this channel. I cover a lot of Now That's TV, cover a lot of Zeus. So I'm very familiar with Shakira, okay? She do hair, she messy, all right? She's very pretty. She got big lips. Scrappy have four with them big Gucci lips. And next thing you know, she preggers. So apparently, I covered it on this channel. We all seen what Big Eyes exposed about the threesome, which I'm very shocked that Big Eyes was the one to do it because she didn't read me as the type that was that messy, but apparently she is. When she did, put one finger down. If you that nigga named Scrap, put one finger down. If you with a nigga that could be on Scooby Doo, like she did one of those, right? I didn't think she would be the type to do something like that. Like, if anything, I thought Shakira would be doing that. But she was involved in the threesome allegedly, and so was Shakira. And they had a whole lot of fun, and Shakira left there full of comments. She left there, turkey based her down, and then boop comes the baby. I feel like that was real reckless and Scrappy because it's like too much be going on in Atlanta for you to be doing all that with these girlies. You'll be knowing who they screwing and effing. Like, that is some risky business, young Scrap. I mean, damn. They must have really got you tore up. Like, did they give you some Alizé or something? Like, what were you drinking that you just let it bust with no rubber? Like, wow. So, do I think Shakira purposefully, made sure that she got the pregnant? Like, you can't purposefully get pregnant. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it takes two to tango. So let me not even say that because that's ignorant as hell. But do I think Scrappy was preyed on a little bit? I will say that. I mean, he is on a hit show now. Love and Hip Hop is like pretty big. And, some people be wanting to have like a come up. So from her to go to an TV to an MTV, that's a big step. That's a major step. So do I think she just got pregnant to be on TV? No. But do I think she was mad at it? No. Not at all. Okay? Scrappy was not having it when he got exposed about Shakira and everything. He said, "Man, you ain't gonna play me like no sucker, man." Like he was really, really mad that Carly went to go ahead and said it. Y'all know the producers was in Carly's ear and said, "Hey, you better say it tonight. Tonight is the only night you can say it. Okay, you better say it." So she went and said it. Which my whole thing is, when it comes to that whole baby mom thing, it was gonna get brought up regardless. Okay. Apparently, Cash of Now That TV, the producers of Love Hip Hop, been reaching out to her to get tea on Mr. Owner. That's how messy they are. They reached out to Cashmere and Bunny, okay? Bunny Racks, not Bunny Buns. You feel me? To get tea on Mr. Owner. So it's like they go far lengths. So best believe she was gonna pop up on the show one way or another. So I'm glad he didn't get too bad because it would have looked ridiculous. So we've also seen in the last few episodes, Mendeecees ends up meeting up with Jock, and he's really mad at Kirk for the whole Jasmine situation because he feel like Kirk threw him under the bus, which not he threw him under the bus, but Kirk deflected on Mendeecees. Instead of taking all the attention for allegedly cheating with Jasmine, he's like, "Hey, I heard that Jasmine said he'd be seeing Mendeecees at the bar. I mean, I'm just saying, you know how Kirk do? He do the right? He did one of those. So then everybody started looking at Mendeecees' way. So, which was a great technique. Like Kirk is a clever nigga. Oh God, that nigga is clever. What killed me was Mendeecees. Let me tell y'all, Mendeecees is messy. Don't let him fool you. Talk about, this Mendeecees. I'm not one to gossip, but like, I heard that Kirk got another baby, but like, at the end of the day, I don't gossip. But so you mean to tell me when he said I delete all those texts, so you believe that? Like, let me tell y'all, straight niggas is just as messy as the punks and messier than the girls. I swear to God, I swear to God. The conversations I've heard around being around straight niggas, they will gossip more than the girls. I swear to you. When I tell you I screamed when he said that. Because it's true. That was pretty W Rashida to believe that. Talking about he delete all of his texts because he don't want negativity in his phone. Who has time in their life to do that? Especially if you're a busy man, to just be deleting text messages. That's a lot of time. Man, that was funny though. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect that out of Mendeecees. Okay. So Scrappy and Bambi end up also getting into it because Scrappy, I feel like, wanted Bambi to come to his aid and to comfort him in a time of need because of Mama D, which y'all know I love Mama D. Because of Mama D, and I feel like because she didn't do that, he felt away, which he did admit to. But how are you going to feel away when y'all are not in a relationship? All you guys are doing is co-parenting. Y'all might have flirted here and there, but I think Scrap's expectations were for her to go over there, comfort him, and they might have effed. No, Bambi has surpassed that emotionally to where she don't feel the need to comfort that man to that level because they're not like that no more. Y'all not together no more. You don't have to do that. As long as the kids are good, she don't really owe you much. And I feel like that bothered him because he thought that Bambi was going to go. And she wasn't going to go. Not physically go, but y'all know what I mean by go. You feel me? He wanted some TLC. It's clearly obvious. His mental was off. He just didn't know what to do. So he wanted some tender love and care. But the Bambi and her hooves were retired that night. Okay? So they end up arguing or whatever. Bambi was just like, "You mad? Because I'm still here. I'm still here. You didn't think I was going to be here, but I'm still here. That's why you so mad at me, Scrap. I ain't going nowhere." Okay? That's the first time I really seen Scrappy break down and cry. Say what you want about Scrappy, but for him to be vulnerable on the show and really showing his emotional side, It's very commendable because a lot of niggas wouldn't have got up on that show and did the same thing that he did. That man was down there crying about his mama, but who wouldn't cry about their mama? So it's like you can't really blame the man for that. That man was like, man, my mama, man, like my mama, like man, my mama. Lil Zayn like, man, stop it, man. You know how Lil Zayn is, comforting him and stuff. So that part made me actually really feel bad because I love Mama D. I'm a big fan of Mama D. I feel like she's one of reality TV's royalty, OGs. Say what you want. She is one of the originals. Without a Mama D, we wouldn't have a lot of these reality TV show moms that exist. We wouldn't have a lot of reality TV show moments. She is amenable. She's a memeable reality TV character. What makes you an icon of reality TV is if you're memeable. Mama D is memeable. We've seen the BICTA. Like, that is, to me, a reality TV icon. There's not a lot of them. And she's one of them. So it's like, to see her not doing well medically, it was sad for me to see. I'm not gonna lie. Like the sneak peek of next week's episode, that broke my heart. I said, oh my God, we really are getting old. For Mama D to be getting old and like ill, like that broke me. I'm like, damn, time going by fast. But anyways, shout out to him though for being vulnerable because a lot of niggas wouldn't do that. Now we see Rashida and Mendeecees and Yandy and Kirk say that. Let me tell you something. Mendeecees, he gonna F you up, Kirk. He gonna F you up. Especially after that confessional you did on that latest episode. The producer said, have you ever seen Mendeecees in a compromising situation? Kirk gonna say, I plead the fifth. That nigga gonna hit you straight across your dome next time he run into you. It's not even gonna be funny. You remember when y'all remember when Yandy hired her cousin to be her trainer and she had her booty pics on the gram and Mendeecees went to the trainer and said, yo, I don't like you posting my baby Yandy on Instagram with her booty. Can you delete the picture? And then he said, man, I'm not taking no picture. He's like, take the picture down. And then he said, I'm talking about he literally yoked that big nigga up. And Mendeecees is about this small. So for him to do that to that big nigga, Kirk, your knees is too weak for Mendeecees. He's gonna F you up. Rightfully so. Because you really are trying to like throw stones and hide your hands as if you're not out here, you know, questionable things. The nerve of you, nigga. Anyways, after that happens, they sit down and Mendeecees is basically looking at Kurt like, you bitch ass nigga, you brought this lady back from the dead and now she making my life hard because now everybody think I'm cheating because she brought it out as a storyline. Now everybody mad at me because I'm taking Snapchats of booties and all that and, you know, all that type of stuff. Which, by the way, I'm defending Mendeecees on that Snapchat situation because people sleep on the amount of money you can make on Snapchat. You make a lot of money on Snapchat. Don't let the niggas out here fool you. Yandy was in line when she said that. They pay a lot more on Snapchat than I think even on TikTok for influencers. So not too much. It was so they're sitting down, and to me, Rashida's so full of crap. Like, oh my God, Rashida, you need an enema because you just so full of shit. Like, we seen freaking Erica Banks tell you what happened. And I know you heard it online too, probably, and rumblings online and through the streets. You're talking about what? I never heard of that. I didn't even know what happened. Huh? This is why people don't like you, Rashida, because you could just never just own it. Like, you could just never just be like, okay, bet I did this. It's always a, you just like Yandy. That's why you and her were friends to begin with. But Yandy, now you know how it feels when somebody hit you with the, she hit you right with the, and you didn't know what to do. Yandy, Rashida knew. She heard what happened. But she didn't think enough of you to call and check on you like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, this stupid ass. Even though it's not their fault technically, but you should still be a friend and be like, oh, I'm so sorry because of Kirk dumbass, not this stupid girl messing with the whole cast. She trying to be friendly with the whole cast and now it'll trickle down to you. I'm like, I'm sorry, even though it's not my fault. Still, you know, my bad, right? No. Yeah, Rashida just act like she don't know who Jasmine is. I'm like, Typical Rashida. We also see Scrappy and Mama D end up linking up. Mama D needs to stop worrying about Scrappy. That man is past, at this point, 20s, right? There's only so much you could do. That's a grown nigga. So it's like, for it to let it affect her health, it was extremely sad to see, to be honest. That sneak peek made me really sad with her with the cane and everything. And then that sit down made me sad too, because say what you want about Mama D, now I feel like she's really seeing that Scrappy sometimes is the problem. Because before you couldn't tell Mama D ish about Scrappy. You feel me? But now I feel like she's taking accountability and realized he does have some error in his ways, which it shows growth in Mama D. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below about these few episodes so far. What moments really shocked you guys? Do you guys think the baby is Scraps? I heard it is. Let me know what y'all think down below. And where babies.
No, personal thing.